Hey, that whistle wasn't that loud, but hey, what's up guys? Frank Fulci back again with another unboxing weekly haul video, collection update, whatever you want to call it. Welcome back guys. So a bunch of mixed up stuff here. This is all like music related stuff, so I'm gonna put this off to the side for a second and do the movie stuff, the other related stuff. Let's do this one first. Let's do the big box. So this is actually from Amazon. There's junk all over it. So these are Funko Pops, and so in the past I've showed off horror Funko Pops, right? Like recently Child's Play ones and Jeepers Creepers and The Nun and whatever else, right? So these are not quite horror movie, but they are still horror related, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a second if I can get them out of the box. Oh God, Amazon, why? What the hell did you do to me? Box inside a box. Alright. Alright, let me do this one first. So, for all you wrestling fans out there, Jesus Christ. Surprisingly, this is one I did not have already. So it's Funko, it's wrestling related, and it's horror related. Now, what the hell do you mean, Frank? Well, I mean the greatest horror related wrestler of all time, The Undertaker. So this was on sale actually on Amazon. This was like $6. So the box is in pretty decent shape, a little bent here and there, but $6, can't complain. Surprisingly, I did not have an Undertaker Funko Pop yet, so happy to have this. And the next one is the real, for me anyway, the real deal, exciting one, and that is The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. This is a freaking dope Funko Pop right here. I knew when it was announced, and it was recently announced, and I was like, oh my God, I have to have that. And then I forgot about it, of course. And then I saw somebody else posted, I think on Facebook or something, that they had got it, or they put a link up to it or something. So of course I quickly ran to Amazon and added to my cart. And as you see, the rest is history. But awesome. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, Funko Pop. Wrestling fans, you see I got my Young Bucks shirt on. The pay-per-view last night was amazing. AEW. Better than anything I've seen in WWE for a long time, but I won't get into that. Anyway, next, man, this actually isn't even horror. You guys may hate me for this video. These are the only movies in here, and this is actually my last, sadly, my last contest winnings from the Shout Select contest that I won last year, where I entered and won a full year of Shout Select titles. So, you've seen every so often I show off a package that they send me, and this is the last one. Sad that it came to an end, but funny enough, I don't think I've watched one goddamn Shout Select movie that I've gotten in the last year. So anyway, let's jump into this, and I'll show you what I got. Let's see if I do this in number order. Number 97, my buddy Roger, Rotten Roger at that, from 3B Video, told me that this is a great movie. Brewster's Millions with Richard Pryor and John Candy. Never heard of this. This is number 97 in the Shout Select line. So it looks like a nice little comedy. And on on Roger's recommendation, I'll probably watch that one first if I get to it. Next up is a movie called Jerry with Casey Affleck and Matt Damon. Alright. Number 98 in the Shout line. This movie is so gloriously bloody-minded, so perverse in its obstinacy, man, I'm usually pretty good at reading, and that one got me, that it rises to a kind of mad purity. Interesting. I don't know what this is, but that looks pretty good. Oh wow, I'm happy to get this one just by the cover alone. I didn't know if I was going to get this. Number 99, Very Bad Things with Christian Slater, Cameron Diaz, and a bunch of other people. What's his name is in this? Jon Favreau is on the cover. A couple of other people that I recognize. Looks like another comedy type thing. This is number 99. And it's from 1998. Alright. Next up, Gwyneth Paltrow in Sliding Doors, number 100 in the Shout Select line. Don't know what the hell this is, just like most Shout Select titles. This is from 1998 as well. Sliding Door stands far above the crowd. Gwyneth Paltrow is terrific. Alright, hopefully that's good. And the last one I'll ever be getting from Shout Select is Masked and Anonymous. There's a lot of people in this one. Jeff Bridges, Penelope Cruz, Bob Dylan, John Goodman, Jessica Lange, and Luke Wilson. Wow, now that is a freaking cast and a half, man. Would you reach out your hand to save a drowning man if you thought he might pull you in? Ooh, boy. This is from 2003. How have I not heard of this movie? Well, that was 17 years ago. That's probably why. Alright, guys, that's it. Number 101. That was the last of the Shout Selects from my winnings. It was a nice run. I have a whole shelf full of Shout Select stuff, and I should probably start watching them. Next up, we'll get into the horror-core, horror-related music stuff. So if you guys aren't really into this, I understand, of course. I'll see you next week with some movie stuff, hopefully. But let me jump into these, man. First up. Two new CDs from Shrunken Head Entertainment. First up is a little mixtape compilation album thing that they dropped a little while ago called The Plexus Collection. All tracks produced by God Synth and featuring different artists from the roster. This is actually a great album. I listened to it a while ago when they released it because it was free download, but of course I have to have a physical copy. Next up is a debut album on the label by one of the newest artists, Zitro. A New Beginning, Part 1, so I'm assuming there'll be a Part 2 and so on in the future. I listened to this once through. Actually, I don't know if I got through the whole thing on Spotify, but I liked what I heard, plus you got to support the label, so of course I had to get that. Next up is a package from my buddy Josh, who I think I opened up a package from a little bit ago. I don't know what the hell this man threw in here. Just a bunch of protective pieces of a box, because it's just one CD in here. Buckshot the Trojan Horse, Mob Style Edition. This artist puts out like 47 different editions of every release, so it's hard to keep track. I don't really have that much Buckshot in my collection. I did show off a box set, 5 CD set from Buckshot, also from my buddy Josh a little bit ago. So, new Buckshot in there, okay. Next up, guys, not too many left. This is from a buddy of mine. I've known him for a while. He goes by the name of Chamber. This is his new CD called Abnormal, and it's freaking awesome. This is under Fifth Power Entertainment, so there's a whole bunch of stickers included here. Nice little slim case CD. But yeah, I've been listening to this on Spotify as well. Great album. Shows off a bunch of different styles of his, so the versatility is second to none. So thank you for that one, buddy. Next up, we got a CD from a group who's been around for a long time, Project Born. They actually were on Psychopathic Records many, many moons ago. This is a re-release on an actual disc of one of their older albums, so it says 2020 on the back, but actually this might have been the album they put out before their Psychopathic Records debut. I could be making that up, but the name of the album is Crapper Natural. This is some like hood gangster, maybe some horrorcore stuff in there, probably not, because they were never really all that horrorcore. Their latest couple of CDs, Born Dead 2 and Born Dead 3, they embraced it a little more, but yeah, happy to have that. And this is my favorite one. Oh god, it's broken? No, it's actually not. Cassette tape, yes, I buy cassette tapes, guys. These are still being made. This is, oh shit, it is broken. 6-side, white crosses. It's not broken, it's just a little loose. Black cassette. This is a iconic album in the horrorcore genre. White Crosses from 2001, I believe. One of the first horrorcore groups that I listened to back in the mp3.com days that wasn't like related to Psychopathic Records. ICP, Twisted, Misery, Project Born. all that shit back in the day, Esham, ABK. I remember venturing out further into the genre and finding Bobby Knight, Six Side, Ice Pick Willie, all those guys, and freaking just loving the creativity. It was just so different. These guys using all crazy spooky voices and shit, and I loved it. And fucking 20 years later, we got a cassette tape of that album, so happy to have this. And that's enough rambling for me, guys. So a couple of Funko Pops. Awesome, happy to have these. My last contest winnings from Shout Select, Shout Factory, and a bunch of horrorcore and underground music. And that's it, guys. Quick video this week. I don't know what the hell's coming in. I've been busy doing other stuff, so I'm not really buying that much, as you can see. Hopefully I got something to show you guys next week. Exciting news for me. I actually released, within the last week and a half, I put up for sale horrorcore trading cards. I don't have any near me to show you, but they freaking sold out. I put up 25 packs for sale. One of the artists in there was actually Chamber. Put up 25 packs of cards for sale, and they sold out within a week. I would consider that a huge success. I was nervous about it. I was excited about the project. It was something fun for me to do, to design the cards, to get approval of the actual artists on the cards, and they all were all amped up for it. So most of the packages have been sent out. I think I have one sale package tomorrow to send out, one of the artist packages to send out tomorrow, and that might be it for those. I can either, if the demand is there, I can maybe do a reprinting. I don't want to piss people off and tell them it's limited and then all of a sudden print some more. So I may not do that. If I do that, they may have to be different in some way. Or I'm already working on series 2, so that may be coming up sooner rather than later. So I've been busy with that, which is why I'm not spending too much money on things. I know it sounds weird, but as soon as I get distracted by something else, I'm not sitting online buying things all day. Anyway, hopefully I have something to show you guys within the next week for next week's video. If not, I'm sure I'll throw something together anyway, because I don't want to miss this streak I've been on. But hopefully you guys like this video. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Trust me, all my other videos in the past are a lot more horror related than this one. If you like horror movies and stuff, in the last year and change, I've picked up some great releases, so you can always go back and look at my old videos. If you guys are already subscribers, thank you for coming back. Of course, you know I appreciate it. Hit me in the comments below, hit the thumbs up button, and until next time, guys, peace out, be good.